What's up, fam? Today was recording for our first ever podcast. Me and the homies been talking. It's a collective of me and my dope homies with dope energy, just sharing space, a safe space, being transparent and open. Definitely for the black and brown community. Come on, somebody. I hope you all enjoy our first episode. We're gonna really get into it, but before we get started, I want to challenge you all to embrace solitude. That's going to be our wellness tip to start us off. Embrace solitude. When you think about solitude, you think about numero uno, being alone, sitting with self, going deep, right? Recultivating what it means to be the great you. I want you all to do that. Embracing solitude is so empowering. And sometimes it can be very uncomfortable, but it's all a part of the evolution. Getting to the next level, getting us to the next level. I'm super excited to see what you all have been doing. You ought to drop that in the comments, how you are embracing solitude and how you've been showing up for yourself and loving on your mental love over here, baby. We love you all so much. Let's get into this, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my beautiful friends who are in the building today. All right, let's take it. Let's head over there. Oh yeah, and I'm Miss Slay, the founder of Mentally Cultured. If you all hear me referring to Mentally Cultured as MC, it's just abbreviated. But no further ado, let's head this way so I can introduce our dope guest of today. Let's go. All right, fam. So we have some of my great friends, the queens to be, y'all, the creatives. First up, we have Miss Monique LaQuay, aka Quay, founder of Mo House. Mo House is a holistic creative service agency. Their specialty is, let's talk about ideation, creative development. We also have event production, marketing, and branding. And the crowd goes wild. Welcome. Hello. Did I miss anything? Anything else you want the people to know about you?
No, you got it in a nutshell. That's it.
Woo.
That's it.
All right. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for being here, sis. All right. Next we have, next up, we got Elizabeth Lawrence, aka Liz Ines. All right, so Design Studio. Okay, let's talk about it. She is a multidisciplinary artist. Okay? She does the murals, just came off of a festival. My friend has a festival. My homie has a festival. Man, okay, they're doing great things. Also, let's talk about what we got. We got, bringing those antiques back to life. If you need anything thrifty and brought it back to life and make it new, that's where you go. Check her out. She's also a creative genius. Both of them serial entrepreneurs. You hear me? Serial entrepreneurs. Let's talk about it, how we found our way back here with Mentally Cultured, because we started off in undergrad, and we've been holding each other since then. So I went to Wiz, y'all. I said, look, I got this vision still. You got me? Yeah, she been doing this stuff since undergrad. You hear me? she was in the door. I think I need this help. Help me. She's like, okay, got you. So she went on, got if you see Smile Memphis, if you see the buttons, it takes courage to love. All that. Brought that to life. I came with a vision. She brought it to life for me. Let's move on over to Mo House. You know, we kind of took a little breather. Mo House reached out to me. She was like, man, you doing great stuff. I was like, bro, I just prayed about this because I'm stuck right now. She said, I got you. So the new content you're seeing, the rebrand that you're seeing, so when I say we holding each other, we filling each other cups, that's what we doing. So welcome, fam. Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah. We in this together. But yeah,
me too.
So, come on. Take a sip too, then everybody do. Let me take a sip too. Okay. Okay. Yes. Once again, thank y'all so much for being here. So, me and the homies been talking. We do this on and off the screen, so it was only right to bring it here and let our family see what we talk about. So I just spoke about the beginnings, right? Spoke about the beginnings of you all's trifecta. So how was it for you to just continue to push forward? Even when you didn't have those resources, even when you weren't receiving the support from family, friends, people on campus or outside of campus once we graduated, but you still were able to make a great, great, great impact. So I'm gonna ask you first, Liz, how was it for you? How were you able to continue to push forward in that time?
I mean, when it comes to anything that I do that has my name attached, I have to give it 100%, like no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not aligned, I'm not gonna do it. But the three things that I like keep in mind now, I call it the 3 Ps: my passion, purpose, and priorities. It has to be those three things for me to do it.
Period.
So
it's heavy.
Whatever you're doing, is it your passion? Is it your purpose? And is it a priority to you? And priority is definitely like, it's the last one, but that's the key to it all. Like, what is a true priority to you? And I mean, it's different for everyone, but if you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. Like, just can't be out here talking. Gotta put some action behind it.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Oh. Okay, let me breathe again. Okay. What's up? Let me breathe. Let me write that down. Tell us about you, Miss Quay.
For me, I think that I spent a lot of time like really reaching for that, right? So I feel like that energy caused a stagnancy. It causes overthinking. It causes, blockages. It caused a lot, like wanting people to see. And, not even as much attention seeking to me as I feel like it was just genuinely want support.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like as you mature, you realize that one, like my sister said, if it don't align, it don't matter. So if they're not supporting it, they're not supposed to. Mm-hmm. And, maturity says, I'm just going to respect you for your decision to not do so. Maybe one day you will, or maybe one day I'll do something that you can connect with. But until then, if it don't align with you, that's cool. Mm-hmm. I still got a mission and a purpose, as my sister said, and I'm passionate about that purpose. So we got to keep going regardless.
Yes, you got to do the work. Oh, I love it. So let's go back to it. Hold on now. We ain't going to move too fast. So we got from Liz Irons, y'all. Sister said, purpose, passion, priorities. Don't just be out here talking. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take that. Then we got our sister Quay came in and said, let's just go ahead and put a cherry on top. Alignment. And if they not there, then they not supposed to be there. That's on period. What? And I'm just say this though. So in college, we used to go to this women's retreat.
I never went to one.
I never went to one. You sis, don't worry about it. Look at you now.
Yeah, you still got the effects of it.
So come on now, we were sprinkling it on you. You feel me? But Quay and I did a segment on passion and purpose.
Mm-hmm. For real?
We did.
Wow.
We did. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be so honest, y'all. I have to be woken up for, with that. Because we get stagnant once again. It ain't even nobody else. It's me in my way at times, right? It's me trying to be heard by me. And it's like, but you got everything you need. You were born with it. But like you said, you can't just be talking. You have to have alignment. You got to keep going. You don't stop in that time, right? You lean on where you need to lean, but you don't make it a crutch. So it's about waking up every day and understanding you win this for a reason. Thank y'all for sharing it. So I went on and gave the people a spiel about what y'all out here doing in the world. You feel me? Shout out to me because I'm able to take hold of this sometimes. Appreciate y'all for pouring into me. Anywho, so we're here now. Y'all push past through that. So talk about your systems of how you were able to just produce what you're giving to us as far as creative management, right? Also doing the festival, also doing the re-thrifting. Like, what are the systems that you use in order to form those things to bring it to fruition and put them out there in the world? So it's not just writing it down and talking. Like, what systems that you all truly use to form your curriculum, as we talk about quite in our sessions?
You want me to start?
Go ahead. Liz, I started us off last time. Let's let you go.
Okay. I feel like systems are based on your strengths and weaknesses, right? I used to build systems that were just systems and strategies that would just work for whatever it is I'm doing, not thinking about, well, you're not the most time-oriented person. So you may not need to base things on time, you know, or the way that you get things done may need to be in a different form because you're weak in this area. Yeah. So I think that it's been important to have strategies that fit who I am. That's why my thing is holistic creativity. It's like, if it doesn't fit who you are internally in your world, you won't be able to keep achieving it. If your goal is longevity, you can't continue. To me, from what I've seen in my experience, I couldn't continue with systems that are just cookie cutter or the average. I had to create something unique, seriously, that would fit, I could still be productive, but I don't have to do what the next person is doing. So I just feel like find strategies and systems, no matter what they may be, that fit you, your personality, your lifestyle, all of that.
Absolutely. Were there specific tools that you used in order to bring your systems to life?
Like, write everything that this is simple, but write everything down. Write everything down. Write everything down. Plan it out. Like, you need to be able to see it. You need to be able to lay it out. If you walking around with ideas in your head, you already losing. You got to put them things on paper. Other systems, not anything necessarily technical besides your normal things like your Googles, your Google Drives. Of course, continue to learn.
Yeah.
I feel like learning how other people are successful in any type of field can help you take something from that to be able to apply to your own work. So
okay. I love
it. I got
another question for both of y'all to answer after this, but go ahead and give us your spiel about your systems and how they came about and your tools.
I mean, for sure what Quay said, write everything down. I started journaling more last year, so sometimes I try to at least do it once a month. But it was funny, the last time I just journaled was it was one day last week. It was the same day that I wrote my last journal the previous month. So I was like, damn, I was really meant to write
on it, like
for real. But like writing things down and like speaking things into existence, like, yes, you can speak on things, but like also write it down. Like, I wrote about that festival. I wrote about opening other shops, like doing those things, like wanting to get more money and like, yeah, you're asking for it, but writing it down, like, how are you going to get this more money? Like,
the how.
Things like that. And second, Quay said it, Google Drive. Like, anybody that knows me, that works with me, Google Drive I'd be like, it's on Google Drive, it's on Google Drive, it's on Google Drive, it's on Google Drive. I made your Google Drive photo, drop them pics in there, drop those videos. Like, Google Drive is my best friend. If you're not using it, you're losing it. Like,
you're losing
everything. It has notes from meetings, notes from I have photos for like edited photos that are for my website, edited photos from photo shoots. If I did a collab with someone, I made them a photo so they can just drop it to me. Like, Google Drive is your friend, bruh. All of it. Like, if you're not using it, like, you need to use it. Like, if you making videos on your laptop and you're trying to put them on your phone, Google Drive, bro. Like, Google Drive.
Yes, to go.
Yeah, those are my top two things. And my calendar. I always use the calendar on my phone. Like, yeah, it's cool having like a journal but I need it on my phone. So like, I know like today, this is what I'm doing. So writing things down, Google Drive, and my Google Calendar. because I got a Google phone. So
Mm-hmm.
You Googled out. I love that. And like you said, having it in your hand, right? Because for me, I need those reminders. Because if I don't see it, it ain't gonna get done.
yeah, I'm gonna forget it. Like honestly,
it's just not going to get done. It's just not going to get done. So, like Quay said, it has to fit you and what you're trying to strive for, right? If your systems are not fitting in place, right, you got to question yourself: is this even in alignment with what I'm asking for? Because you're gonna forever feel irritable. Because, like, what am I even doing if it's not making sense? It has to make sense to you and your vision, right? And your purpose. Come on now, that's it. In a nutshell, you had to figure out, and like you said, you were very honest about it. Like, it wasn't easy, but you knew it had to be done. You knew it had to be done. You were transparent with yourself. You was honest with yourself. You kept yourself accountable. It's like, some got to give. So I know how it moves. I know how it moves. And look at you now, posting. Okay, well, like you said, Liz, pretty much you just got to do what works for you. Google Drive, journal.
Get it tatted, bro. Google Drive.
Period. Click.
Google Drive.
I need to get sponsored by Google Drive.
No, we may need to look into that.
Bro, I've been using this since college.
Me too.
Since college, I've been using Google Drive.
So y'all ain't doing Dropbox and none of that?
I still got my Dropbox account, but I use it on my laptop for so I don't put too much storage on my laptop. But all my graphic design stuff, it goes to Dropbox too. I got like folders for everybody that I really, really, really work with. So like mentally cultured, legally medicated, the shops, my personal stuff. Mm-hmm. It goes to Dropbox, but everything else is Google Drive.
Mm-hmm. I think when you get your promo,
bruh, come on, Google, come on.
What's up, Google?
I will slide in your DMs and ask you.
We'll make a festival for you. Then we're gonna play and give us a curriculum. What we need to do. For sure. It's gonna happen. Okay, so on that note though, you came up with your systems. How do you all feel about seeking out coaching when doing so as well? Have you all sought out coaching, with getting your systems together, understanding them, or?
I ain't never even thought about it. I just feel like the people that are like my clients is like I've worked with them over the past few years. Like I have like a couple new clients, but coaching just seemed like a lot. Like if you want to work with me, you want to work with me because you trust me, my process, and my art. Like I don't want to like have to sell myself to somebody, if that makes sense.
I feel like they get that once they work with you, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about getting a coach?
I've never thought about it, honestly. I don't just to be honest, I don't even think I've really had a mentor. Like if anything would be a mentor, it would be Quay from Up. But like I am the first of my kind to do it, like even with my family. So it's just like I'm learning along the way. So I'm like, what can I learn from you if you aren't doing what I'm doing, or you're not, or if you aren't doing something that I want to do? So I haven't found that person, honestly.
They hit. Now you Quay. So how do you feel about coaching others and also seeking out coaching?
Coaching others has been, man, like I've been doing that a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has its highs, it has its lows. You feel me? It's like having children for real. Like some of them are prodigal children who leave, then they come back. Some of them never come back. They just like forget what you taught me, even though you see how they live in life and you like, bruh, but I feel like everybody needs that every now and then. One thing I could say about being in a mentor like space with somebody like you and somebody like Liz. Specifically, y'all are go-getters already. if I give you seeds, if I give you nuggets, if I give you a platform, if I give you a space, you gonna fly. Those are my favorite type of people to, coach. And God willing, that's the only people I coach and help from here on out. Like, if you already have a seed in you of a purpose and I can see it and feel it out of you, I know exactly where to put you so that thing can get nurtured even more. So I may not be the mentor in a sense that's calling you every second, like, hey, how you doing? You good, baby? Black girl magic, what's up? Like that bullshit. I'm not on that. But if you ever need to call me and we need to work something out, we need to strategize something, we need to whatever, I'm gonna do that. And I feel like that's my favorite part of that. However, getting a coach, I'm about the same way. Like, there were a few people here and there who tried to mentor, and I've hired a couple people to do some coaching things, but it's like I still haven't found nobody that's just like, okay, get me real information that's like, this is finna transform my business. This should finna transform my life. This is finna transform. Not yet. Not yet. I've had glimpses of that. But not yet. So that's also why I do the work I do, because I ain't have it.
It's facts. And I think it's just like something you was telling me too, and then we talk about it's like no need to have too many hands in the pot, right? And I feel like when you really are not trying to hone in on what's already within, you like you say a lot, you reaching. So you reach when you trying to figure it out when it's already there. It's innate, right? So it's like, why waste time? Like you all said, like, this is a new thing. Ain't nobody doing what we doing. And for me, I gotta step into that because what I'm doing is like never before seen. But once again, you could talk, but where they action it? You can say that, but are you feeling it? You know what I'm saying? You can have people hold you up, but bro, if you still sitting down, you up here breaking backs. You can't be breaking backs. We can't be breaking backs. And folks ain't gonna let you break their back. You see what I'm saying? So I just love it. But let's get back. Hold on, before we keep moving, because Young Liz said something very pivotal. Let's go ahead and talk about it. We talked about the We Retreat, but she paying homage to the matriarch.
Oh yeah.
What's up? Come on now, Unique Perception. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That gave us a space as brown and black girls on a PWI campus.
Yeah.
Where we were held, where we were seen, where we could talk that talk and walk out of there and come back and talk again. You know how they that meme that they have on Instagram was like when black folks trying to leave. Oh, but one moment. Man, we were in the meetings, it felt like family. It felt like family. And even with me doing Me and the Homies Been Talking. Shout out to Young Quay for even just bringing it to my attention. Like, you should just go ahead and we gonna snatch that. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was for sure pivotal. I know for me in my college career, and like Liz said, and you just said what you said. You know, even we saw it, we felt it, but you was like, nah, they gotta understand it, right? So thank you for showing.
For sure.
Thank you. All right, let me go ahead and let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So, okay, we back here. What is something you wish you knew before beginning this process at all? What is something you wish? Let me slow down. What is something you wish you knew before beginning this greatness that you all are doing? Whoever wants to go first.
I would say I think it's two things that three things. It's okay to ask for help. You physically cannot do everything by yourself. Like you just can't. That's how you get like burnouts. And that collaboration really is key, but it has to align. Those are the three things for sure.
Agreed. You said three things?
I just said 3 things. She didn't.
Oh, you said 3. I didn't know if we were supposed to do 3.
Liz went on.
The first thing would probably be that I would transform and not be the same person who found it up. Like, I thought I was gonna be her forever.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was like, okay, you're gonna cycle out of this, you're gonna grow beyond this. And it's not that, because up is still a thing. It's just not gonna exist in that way anymore. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, structures and systems gotta exist in the way that works for the people who are facilitating it. So I thought I was gonna be her forever.
Right.
I got my girls, I'm doing this on camp, I'm doing this, and now I've shifted in a way where, you know, I'm past that. I don't necessarily think that you need an organization on a campus. I mean, in a PWI space, it does help, but it's more about community. It would, if there are people on the campus who will gather, that's fine, but it's more about the information. Like, what tools are we giving them to transform? What tools are we giving you to say, like, when you get out of here, we already know about entrepreneurship, so we can tell you X, Y, and Z. We already know about grad school. We can tell you X. Anyway, I wish I knew that I wouldn't still be her, because everything would have looked different from my plans from leaving college to now. Like, I would have went in a whole nother direction. But another thing would be probably that many people in the world don't choose to try their damnedest to make money off of their passions. They'll give them up. They'll surrender them for a larger amount of money. They'll guilt you for wanting to be an artist and be a creative and figure out a way to really make money off of it. They will, if I knew that it would be so difficult to monetize my passions, I would have started working on that a longer time ago than now trying to figure out a business model, monetization, and how do we really turn this to financial gain. Nobody told me that. So I wish I knew that it wasn't easy to just go out in the world and say, hey, I do this, get money for it, boom. No. It's politics. It's it's a whole bunch.
All that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it at them too. I'm gonna leave it at them too.
I'm gonna toast. We're gonna toast to it for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, come to the home stretch. The home stretch. So, what is something that current creatives, future creatives can just take away from your experiences, right? And your victories? What is something that you truly want them to take away from this or learn?
That if you do anything, you're gonna fail.
Failure isn't bad.
Yeah, at all.
You learn from it.
At all. Like, it's indefinite. Like, you're going to, it's gonna be something that fails, but you're going to learn so much from it. Like, if you don't do that, then you don't excel to the next level.
Exactly. You're not gonna win everything.
At all. And don't have no fear of that. Don't have no fear of that. It's coming. You're going to have to change again. You're going to have to shift again. You're going to have people doubt again. It's okay.
It's evolution, right?
It's okay.
Y'all hear that? Let me tell y'all something. I don't know how y'all feeling out there, but like I said, me and the homies been talking. We are talking. We will talk. And we bring y'all into this. So before we leave, I want to share a poem from one of my favorite poets. You see him right there? It's going to be right here. James Baldwin, Nothing Personal. We just talked about all that in this. So I saw it today, this morning. I said, you know what? This is perfect for today. It's perfect. So in that, James Baldwin said, to be locked in the past means, in effect, that one has no past, since one can never assess it or use it. And if one cannot use the past, one cannot function in the present. And so, one can never be free. I take this to be, as I say, the American situation in relief, the root of our unadmitted sorrow and a very key to our crisis. Like you said, failure is not bad. The past not bad. But you gotta keep going. We're standing in our own way. Queens, listen. This is the first of many. You know, I had to start off with a bang bang. So grateful. So grateful. Y'all look amazing. It's the personality here for me. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Until next time. Me and the Homies Been Talkin.